Hi, this is Deborah, and having a successful business means a lot. I myself follow 5 steps, and one of the steps is mindset. And how I got there, it took me a while to get there because I'm always thinking, what if? But instead of putting what if, you should be thinking, what do I want? That's so important. You understand that when you have all these thoughts, you could have millions of thoughts coming through your head, but when the thoughts are followed by the doubt and the fear, that is when you do a standstill. And for all of us entrepreneurs, we know what that's all about. We know that we may have an idea, and for every 1 second we have that idea, it takes 3 seconds for it to go away. So what I suggest, if you're looking into getting a business, what I suggest you do is write down your ideas, okay? That will help by having those ideas. That will stop that doubt and the fear, because that will really squash your business. An antidote to that is gratitude. Gratitude is finding things that you're grateful for, that you're thankful for. All those ideas that you have, those thoughts that come into your mind, write them down. And for every thought, you should have a thankful sentence right next to it, because that will stop that doubt and that fear that you're having. So take a little time to do that, okay? I wanted to tell you, I saw a movie, and last night I was told by one of our great teachers, great entrepreneur, great teacher, great friend, Andrew Cass. He said, please look at Walt Disney's before Mickey. And I'm telling you, it was the best movie I have seen in a very, very, very long time. Here is this man that built an empire, and how he got started, how all the doubts. He even got doubted by his father. He was drawing on the side of, they had a farm, and he was drawing on the side of the farm all these horses and things like that. There were a couple people that took interest in Walt, but he had big and bigger dreams that nobody else had. And there was one man, Mentz, his name was. He was a conniving kind of guy. But it actually, even before Mentz, with all the negativity around Walt, and the problems that Walt had, I think he was a little ahead of his game, but in all said and done, he knew what he was talking about, because no one could beat him. No one could take anything away from him. He knew what to do. So let me get back to what I mean by that. When he was down, he was really down, where he was eating from the garbage can and had a little mouse and was feeding that mouse too. And then thank God he had a brother that was very supportive, Roy, and he helped him, not completely, but at least he had his back. okay? And he was supportive, and at first he was financially helping him as well. Then Mence came in, and he made him, he didn't make him, because no one makes anybody do anything, but he literally had him sign a contract that says that he had all rights to Walt Disney. And towards the end, he said, absolutely not. I am not working for anybody else. And that's what true entrepreneur people do. If they don't like something, they will look out of the box. They will look around until they find something that works for them. He had done several cartoons for Mints and getting minimal pay, sometimes no pay. So anyway, he had to find somebody or something, some cartoon that would really work for him. And he remembered his old friend the mouse, and that they tried to figure out what the mouse's name should be, and they had first Mortimer, and that was like, oh yuck, it sounds like a labor, it sounds really down, it wasn't that pleasant name. And him and his girlfriend, they started saying names, and Mickey came out of it, and he's, it was Mikey, Mickey, it was kind of neat the way they were thinking kind of out loud, and he came up with Mickey, and it stuck. And to this day, Mickey's been his close friend, whether he was his little mouse in his pocket or this gigantic animation on theater screens. So anyway, I thought that would entice you, or at least show you how these real important entrepreneurs, these businessmen, they fight for their dreams. They fight for what they're thinking. They know that it's going to work, and that's how it works. That's how it works in entrepreneurship. Okay, so you take care and have a great day. Bye.